Hello, I'm Julie Jackson with Cox Automotive, and I'm so excited to have our esteemed leaders from Central Dispatch here with me today to talk all about the transformation that Central Dispatch has been undergoing this year. Before we dive into those details, I would love to have you both introduce yourselves.
Absolutely, very happy to be here. I'm Lainey Sibble, and I have the pleasure of leading the Central Dispatch business, so operations and sales and taking Central Dispatch to the next level.
And I'm Schwartz. I lead the product organization for Central Dispatch, and my team is focused on how we can delight our customers and make their lives easier and simpler.
Love it, and we are going to dive into just that now. Thank you both so much for being with us here today. You know, this really is an exciting time for Central Dispatch as the brand is undergoing a significant transformation with so many developments that are already enhancing efficiency and transparency and control for shippers, for brokers, and for our carriers. Now, I'm looking forward to really diving into those details, but I kind of want to start at a high level, right, to talk about this transformation and how Central Dispatch has become that fully integrated marketplace. Lainey, can you kind of talk us through that journey a little bit?
Definitely. So Central Dispatch is the logistics marketplace. It is the spot market that everyone goes to ship a vehicle, to find a vehicle, to move. And we're really taking that to the next level. So we're extending beyond that listing site where shippers and carriers can find each other to really offer an end-to-end marketplace that is connected and allows our customers to experience efficiencies, make more confident decisions, and ultimately focus on their core business.
Absolutely. So Eric, do you want to add any on to that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, we heard the feedback from our customers. They told us loud and clear, we have to use too many systems. There are many of us who are still using paper and pen along the way, and we use Central Dispatch every day. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could do our entire job within Central Dispatch? And we responded, and over the last 2 years, we've been building these integrated digital capabilities. And the road ahead is long, but we're going to continue to transform this business to be that end-to-end marketplace.
Absolutely. Now, earlier this year, we made a big announcement, right? In June of 2024, we talked about how we were introducing some enterprise capabilities, right? Where Central Dispatch was really the only vehicle logistics marketplace operating private marketplaces at significant scale. So can you tell me a little more about that, as well as how you anticipate that this offering is going to really shape the vehicle logistics industry?
Yes, so private marketplaces, if a shipper needs a vehicle moved and they don't already know what carrier they want to move that vehicle, they go to a marketplace to find that carrier. And they oftentimes will, of course, come to Central Dispatch, the public marketplace, but sometimes they want to go to their own private, more curated network to offer those vehicles to a specific group of carriers, and that's where private marketplaces come into play. There are a lot of existing private marketplaces out there today, but they all sit on separate sites, which means a carrier has to go one place to another to find enough cars to fill their truck. And so by offering these private marketplaces on Central Dispatch, we're bringing that connectivity, making it easier so the carrier can go to a single place. And the shipper knows they're going to get a lot of eyeballs looking at their shipments that are available.
Great.
Yeah, I think that just speaks to the point when we talk with our customers that doing their job is difficult because of the many systems, the many places that they have to go to every single day just to fill their truck and deliver the vehicles. And at the end of the day, Central Dispatch is already the largest marketplace that's meeting the shippers and carriers' needs. So by combining this and knowing that it's complex to actually accomplish, but that we can simplify as much as we can for our users, we can create the marketplace that allows for that curated network between shippers and carriers, in addition to having the power of Central Dispatch and our public marketplace behind your solution.
I love that, absolutely. Now, speaking of our carriers, right, Eric, this is an innovation I know you've been particularly excited about that I want to talk about next, and that is the launch of the all-new Carrier mobile app. So I would love to talk about how this new mobile app is really allowing our carriers to complete the inspections on both the public and private loads that we're managing through Central Dispatch. How is the app expected to improve the carrier's day-to-day experiences? And then I'm going to ask Lainey if you can also talk about the benefits for the shippers as well.
So the Carrier mobile app is something we've been talking about for years and working on behind the scenes. It's extremely exciting, but I will say the innovation actually starts before the mobile app itself. All the work that we did in the dispatch experience to get more transparency, more information along your journey, the ability to start to route and assign loads to a carrier and a specific driver make this as powerful as it is. The mobile app itself then allows you to take what traditionally is either an analog process or something where a carrier is saying, hey, help me, I've got 12 different mobile apps that I have to work through every day, and combines the power of Central Dispatch into one mobile app for that carrier. So the ability to do your inspection, to mark things picked up, delivered, to obtain a signature to verify that this delivery has been completed, and to create the electronic bill of lading is really unleashing the power of Central Dispatch for all of our carriers.
Wow. And Lainey, those shipper benefits?
Absolutely. So there are major benefits to the shipper as well. For the shipper, it's really bringing them transparency about the condition and status of their vehicle. So they know where it is, they know has it been picked up, what's the state of that vehicle, when it was picked up and when it was delivered, was there any damage, and that transparency is incredibly important.
Power of the mobile app is that we're not starting from scratch. We've actually been working on this mobile app for about a year and put it out into carriers' hands so that we could test and make sure it works. It has been used for over 600,000 loads to date, and we are really excited about the scale and the power behind it.
That's exciting for sure. And I think having that, listening to client feedback and really delivering on what clients have been asking for has been a big theme of this transformation, right?
Absolutely. Client-centric is our mantra. What do our clients need? What are their pain points? How can we help them with vehicle logistics so they can really focus on their core business and what they do best?
Great.
Yeah, in addition to just listening to the feedback that we get through the website or notes that are sent our way via email, we've actually started bringing our customers in earlier in the journey. So as we're designing things, we're getting real-time feedback. We actually have had brokers, dealers, and carriers do our usability testing, do our user acceptance testing, so they can, in this real time, in one room, be telling us, here's what I want to see next.
Wow, that's very exciting. So now, Eric, you had mentioned something when you were talking about the mobile app, the redesigned dispatch experience. How does that new system streamline the process in ways that we hadn't been able to offer before?
The exciting innovation that we have on the dispatch side is being able to have one simple screen that shows you every single dispatch that your company is working on and the stage of the process of that dispatch along the way. We also offer additional capabilities that allow you to really dig deep into the details of the load, into which one of your drivers is moving that load, the status along the way, and the innovation's not done. We have plenty more ahead for that dispatch experience.
Exciting. Now, Lainey, we talked earlier about the fully integrated marketplace, really this one platform, one subscription needed to complete the transportation transaction, right? A big piece of that is the growing suite of APIs, right, that Central Dispatch already has and is building. One of the enhancements that allows Central Dispatch to be an end-to-end solution is this suite of APIs. So how do these help streamline and simplify the entire transportation experience?
Absolutely. APIs are a really important part of this integrated marketplace. We know that our customers use other systems to perform their job and be most effective. They may be using a CRM system, a different TMS system, and we want to offer that connectivity so that they're not needing to swivel chair from one system to another, whether it's listing vehicles, whether it's dispatching those vehicles, whether they want to negotiate with the other participant in the transaction. We want to allow them to do that from another system and have that information seamlessly flow.
Great, great. Now, we know we've been talking about this transformation journey. It's not just a one and done, right? It is a multi-year transformation that Central Dispatch has begun and will continue in the months and years ahead. So my big question is, what's next?
Where to start? There's so much coming. We've accomplished a lot already, but this is honestly just the beginning. You'll continue to see a continuing theme of really listening to our customers and what they need and adapting and pivoting to make sure we're solving their biggest pain points. You'll continue to see us building stronger connections to help bring efficiencies to all of our customers. And you'll continue to see us bring more transparency so our customers can make more confident decisions and ultimately focus on their core business.
Lainey said it well. Everything we've done to date is a wonderful foundation, but it's just the foundation. And we have so much to go to build on top of it. A lot of what you're going to see coming up shortly is small improvements along the way that's going to make your life easier as a customer of ours. Showing you data, showing you information so you can make the most informed decision, whether it's who should I work with, at what price should I move this vehicle. We're going to showcase that information to you at the exact moment that you have to make the decision so you can make the right decision for you and your business.
I want to say thank you both for joining us today and taking the time to discuss these exciting enhancements and the Central Dispatch transformation. Do you have any final thoughts for our clients and everyone listening today?
Yeah, absolutely, Julie. I would say Central Dispatch has always been the most important part of the transportation ecosystem. And we listen to our customers and their feedback, and you can see we've been responding as quickly as we can. But we also recognize that as we go forward on this journey, it's going to be extremely important for us to make sure that we bring the ecosystem together, whether it's through APIs or bringing in our customers or partnerships that we've made along the way. We want to make sure that we are going through this transformation together as an industry.
Yeah, we are the logistics marketplace, and really what we're doing is transforming the industry and bringing more value by delivering integrated digital capabilities. We want our customers to be able to focus on what they do best in their core business, and so we're excited for the journey ahead and to partner with our customers on it.
Thank you so much for your continued trust in Central Dispatch. See you next time.